Hello, welcome to our team presentation. Today we are exploring common decision-making biases in Mcclellan's theory of needs. To begin, let's discuss common decision-making biases.
Hi, I'm Sybeth. I'll be talking about anchoring bias and escalation of commitment. Anchoring bias is a tendency to fixate on initial information and failing to adjust for following information. For example, you see a t-shirt for $500, then you see a second one that costs $125. You're more likely to see the second one as cheap, although it's not because you are comparing it to the first shirt. Moving on, escalation of commitment is an increased commitment to a previous decision despite negative information. A common example would be staying at a job you no longer enjoy due to change of management, but being too worried to leave.
Hi, my name is Riley, and I'm going to be discussing confirmation bias and risk aversion. Confirmation bias involves seeking and selectively accepting information that validates one's current views and past choices. Now let's talk about confirmation bias in the workplace. For example, if a business is conducting a survey to test the potential success of a product, they might collect data to either please the boss or support their own personal beliefs, which leads to skewed survey questions and manipulated data. Now let's look at risk aversion, which is choosing a definite gain over a riskier gain even if the riskier gain has a potentially higher payoff. For example, a business might avoid trying new strategies that could lead to large financial gain. They'll stick to what they know for a moderate outcome, which prevents innovation and leads to missed opportunities.
Hello, I'm Caroline. I will be presenting availability bias and randomness error. Availability bias is basing judgments on information that is readily available, meaning that we have a tendency to believe and act on things that we remember the most. This can come from unreliable news sources. To avoid this, make sure to do some research before making a decision and validate that information. Randomness error is a tendency of individuals to believe that they can predict the outcome of random events. For example, somebody finding a penny on the street might make them believe that they will have a lucky day, or wearing a favorite jersey to a game will mean their team will win.
Hi, I'm Juliana. Let's dive into Mcclellan's theory of needs. From our textbook, Mcclellan's theory states that achievement, power, and affiliation are three important needs that help explain motivation. Here's how Mcclellan's theory can apply to daily situations at work. Let's take a closer look. In a leadership position, it's important to understand how to motivate your employees in the most effective way. If you prefer to work alongside others in a group, you might have a high need for affiliation. The textbook defines the need for affiliation as a desire for friendly and close interpersonal relationships. For example, if you've worked alone on a project in the past and felt stuck or lost enthusiasm easily, group collaboration may be the answer to your lack of motivation. Have a high need for affiliation? Customer service and working directly with clients will likely be a suitable career choice.
Hello, I'm Darian. Let's move on to the need for power. A need for power can be described as the need to control others. People with a high need for power enjoy competition, strive to win arguments, and influence others. People with a high need for power and a low need for affiliation have the characteristics of a great manager. The last of Mcclellan's needs is the need for achievement. A need for achievement can be easily described as the drive to succeed. People with a high need for achievement enjoy recognition, praise, and reward. People with a high need for achievement have a peak performance when the odds of success in their work is 50-50. They also carry a positive mood at work and are passionate about their work.
Thanks for watching.